Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amra and this is Amra's Beauty Blog. I'm a freelance makeup artist with a passion for all things beauty. If you're a subscriber, then welcome back. If you like this, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. I managed to pick up this particular eyeshadow quad, the Suqqu 112 limited edition eyeshadow quad in HOSHIIMAMA. I decided to pick it up because it is a really interesting eyeshadow quad, and I was trying to work out in my mind how to use this quad because there's a lot of glitter in it. I did like the matte neutral brown that's in this palette, which is the one colour that is just like a one shade. The rest are all glitter shades. It will look good on top of other eyeshadow quads that I have from Suqqu, but today I thought let's just see and explore what it looks like and see what we can do. So this is the quad. And it took a while to get it because when Selfridges stocked it, it sold out quite quickly in the morning, and then I'd gone back in the evening and then it had been restocked again. So I was quite lucky in that respect because I think it's sold out again. I just wanted to show you what it looks like, and then we'll do some swatches, and then we are going to just do a look with it today. This is the quad, and you can probably see why I didn't pick it up initially. It almost matches my top, if you can see. It's kind of like a neutral brown, and then it's got like a glittery pink, a gold, and like a kind of cool off-white blue. It's really interesting. I wish in some ways that was a proper colour, but it isn't. These three are all sort of topper shades, and then you've got this sort of matte neutral brown shade just here. So this is the neutral brown colour that I was telling you about. So it does show up on my skin, hence the reason why I went back for this, because I thought it does show. So we're going to go into that corally topper. So if you can see that shade. We're going to go into this gold one, which again is very pigmented, is really lovely as well. And then we're going to go into this cool off-white colour that I said that's giving me Frozen vibes. But it's really interesting. It's got iridescent bluish white going on. Really, really unusual. We're going to put that neutral colour on first. I think the brown gives it a really lovely base. So I think the colour payoff is a little bit better if I use my finger. I'm going to go into this corally peach shade. I'm just going to go in with my finger and we're going to try and put it on the inner corner of my eyes. So I think it's definitely a very subtle palette in the sense that it gives you a lovely base, but in terms of the sort of glitter or the topper that goes on top, it's a very natural. It's meant to kind of look really nice when you're outside in the sun and you can just see it glisten. And I quite like that because it's just really subtle. just be aware that the glitter does go everywhere if you don't sort of control it. I'm quite happy with just putting that brown on with that peach colour. And I don't think I really need to do that much more because it's good to just keep it subtle, but I quite like that. And it's like glistening when you kind of move, so it's kind of like a very light touch. You can go in again if you want that bit more heavier on the inner corner. So I'm just dabbing it a little bit more, but I think it's meant to be quite subtle. So you can see that brown on the outside, and then you've got that little bit of glitter on the inside, and then you can just take what you've got, and I just put it on my Cupid's bow, a little bit on my nose, and I'm literally keeping it really, really simple. If you want, you can take a little bit of that peach if you wanted to, that colour there, and just put a dash on your brow bone, just like that. Dash on the other side, and it's really just a very subtle glitter with the brown. So I wouldn't say that it's hugely pigmented in the sense that it's like the other two quads. I think it's just that little bit more subtle, and some people just like that subtlety where it's just that little bit of sparkle. I've only taken the two colours because I think that when you are playing with this palette, you don't necessarily need to use all of those at the same time. I have my Suqqu blush in 08. I think 08 will look nice because it's got kind of deep undertone to it and kind of neutrally deep. So I think this is going to look really nice, like almost like a bronzer. I'm going to use my fingers because I like the effect that it gives. So I'm just going to go just like this. And then I'm going to take the colour 107. It's just like a kind of very simple look, not too extravagant, just kind of just everyday, but you know you've got some makeup on, but it's not too much and it's not too strong. It's really, really subtle in a really pretty way. So I've just gone off camera, added some mascara, a little bit of brow, but kept it really, really simple. You probably noticed that I took some of my lip colour and just dabbed it on top of the blush that I had put on, just to give it that kind of monochrome look. But to be honest, you didn't even have to do that. I just felt like it needed something a little bit more. But I think you can see that it's a very simple look and it's actually really pretty. I'm really pleased that I went back to get the 112 or the 112. It's different to some of the other palettes that Suqqu have done most recently, and I am quite impressed with this one as well. So if you do get the opportunity to pick this up, I would highly recommend this one as well. So this is the finished look, and I think you'd agree that it's a very simple, natural look that is very, very pretty. It's very subtle. You can wear this during the day and people will see this sort of glitter on your eye. They won't probably be able to work out where the glitter is coming from, but actually it's very subtle and very, very nice, and I'm so glad that I went back to pick this up. That is the 112 palette or 112 palette. I used a 08 for the blush, and then I used 107, which is a limited edition colour, for the lips. and I am loving it. I think it's very, very pretty. I hope that has helped you decide whether to get the 112. I really like it. I hope you do too. Please don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section below, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you.